3 stabbed inside a Manchester school. On what should have been an ordinary school morning in Manchester, students arrived at class expecting another normal day. Instead, within minutes, emergency services were racing toward the school, classrooms were being locked down, terrified pupils were hiding behind closed doors, and parents were receiving messages that no parent ever wants to see. 3 people had been stabbed inside a school, and the person arrested was not an adult intruder. Police say the suspect was a 14-year-old girl. This is the story of what happened at Co-op Academy, Manchester, on June 9th, 2026. According to Greater Manchester Police, the incident unfolded during the morning at Co-op Academy in Blackley, a secondary school serving hundreds of students. At some point during the school day, violence suddenly erupted inside the building. When the situation became clear, staff moved quickly to protect students and alert emergency services. Within a short time, police officers, paramedics, and other emergency responders were arriving at the scene. The school immediately entered lockdown. For students inside classrooms, confusion quickly turned into fear. Many reportedly had little idea what was happening. They only knew that teachers were locking doors, telling them to stay inside, and instructing them to remain calm. Outside the school, parents began receiving alarming messages and hearing reports that something serious had happened. Some rushed toward the campus, desperate for information. Others waited anxiously for text messages from their children. As police secured the area, investigators began piecing together what had occurred. Authorities later confirmed that 3 people had suffered stab wounds. The victims included a 14-year-old girl, a 14-year-old boy, and a 27-year-old male member of staff. All 3 were transported to hospital for treatment. Fortunately, police later stated that none of the injuries were believed to be life-threatening. But that did little to ease the shock felt by students, staff, and families. One of the most remarkable aspects of the incident involves the actions of school staff during the attack. Reports from witnesses suggest that a member of staff may have intervened in an attempt to stop the violence. While investigators continue examining exactly what happened, local reports have described teachers acting quickly to protect students and help bring the situation under control. In moments of crisis, those decisions often happen within seconds. There is little time to think, only time to act. For many parents, those actions may have prevented an even more serious tragedy. Police quickly detained a suspect at the scene. Authorities identified the suspect as a 14-year-old female student. She was arrested on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm. Investigators have stated that they are not currently searching for anyone else in connection with the incident. At the time of this recording, police continue to investigate exactly what led to the attack. Because the suspect is a juvenile, many details cannot legally be reported. As a result, questions remain unanswered. What triggered the violence? Did the victims know the suspect? Was this planned or spontaneous? Those answers may emerge as the investigation continues. What is already clear, however, is the impact the incident has had on the wider community. Parents gathered near the school throughout the day, waiting for updates. Some described feelings of panic and helplessness. Others spoke about growing concerns regarding safety in schools. One parent reportedly told reporters that life now feels increasingly dangerous and unpredictable. For students returning home that afternoon, the emotional impact may last far longer than any physical injuries. Many witnessed police vehicles surrounding their school. Many experienced lockdown procedures firsthand, and some may struggle to process what happened for weeks or even months. Incidents like this often leave invisible wounds: fear, anxiety, loss of confidence, questions that have no immediate answers. For school leaders, the challenge now extends beyond the criminal investigation. Supporting students, reassuring parents, and helping staff recover will become major priorities in the days ahead. The incident has also renewed a broader national conversation. Knife crime remains one of the most debated public safety issues in the United Kingdom. For years, police forces, politicians, educators, and community leaders have warned about the dangers associated with young people carrying knives. While school attacks remain relatively rare, every incident raises difficult questions. How did a weapon enter the school? Were there warning signs? Could anything have been done differently? And perhaps most importantly, how can similar incidents be prevented in the future? Those questions are likely to dominate discussions in Manchester over the coming weeks. For now, investigators continue examining evidence and interviewing witnesses. Students and staff are left trying to understand what happened inside their school. Families are grateful that the injuries were not fatal, and a community is searching for answers. On the morning of June 9th, 3 people were injured, a school entered lockdown, and countless lives were shaken. The investigation is still in its early stages, but for many students who were there that day, this is a morning they will never forget. As more information becomes available, authorities hope to determine exactly what happened, why it happened, and whether any warning signs were missed. Until then, Co-op Academy Manchester joins a growing list of schools forced to confront a reality that every parent fears. A normal school day can change in an instant, and when it does, the consequences are felt far beyond the classroom walls.